I used to get bullied a lot, so it kind of just came hand in hand, jump in the octagon. That was my very first fight, was an MMA fight. With no training at all. I wasn't training, I was just playing rugby league at the time. My only training was with my little, how old was he? He was about 10 years old, my 10-year-old brother, and we were playing the PlayStation UFC game. And I was like, okay, we'll try this on the weekend, we'll try this and this. And it was a late call-up. This guy was quite a good fighter, he was a veteran. But I got the win, and I felt the adrenaline, I loved it. But it wasn't until another 3 or 4 years after that where I kind of took it seriously. I was more focused on my rugby league career. I wanted more of a challenge after rugby league, so I enjoyed the challenge that fighting brought and the adrenaline that it gave me, so I continued on with that. So I went back with boxing and then went on to kickboxing and then did a bit of MMA as well, so a bit of a circle, yeah. So King of the Ring 8-man eliminator series. So this has been around for a while actually. And the last one I did was 100 kg 8-man, and I won that, got the title. This one coming is 92 kgs. I decided to change divisions. I want to sort of get the heavyweight and then come down and get the 92 kg title as well. And the only other person to get that was Israel Adesanya. I picture in my mind every day just what I'm going to do. I feel confident, I feel happy about my mind and where my mind is, my subconscious mind. I can't wait for Saturday. I just hope it all goes to plan.
Wow, where's 60? Likewise. Black Jack. How you feel? You look good.
Another one.
Put it around two.
It's good to be back here fighting again here in New Zealand. King of the Ring. Get the hang of it. Get that jab out a bit more, I think.
Next guys, kind of see you get kicked and leave a few times, so it's like, you know why you're missing it? Distance.
Burn it out more.
You're too close. So you're seeing it, but you see it, but you don't have enough time.
Yeah.
Good. He could have taken him out in the second. The guy was ready in the second, but I think, he took his time, got to the third, and then took him out. He's got some more ring experience inside now, so he's ready. out the corner. There you go. To the center, to the center. Control the center. Move, shift. Carlos, stay sharp. He's gonna bomb you, feint and then go. There's a lot you can do between fights. That sets you up for your next fight for the rest of the night. So I think, yeah, he's got the right coaches that taught me how to do it as well, so he'll be fine.
That first one he threw in the first round, I was like, oh.
So what about the head kick that he blocked?
But then, yeah, like,
oh, wow. I don't think that you really need to.
Just that. Oh, you can feel that?
It's pop.
Yeah, do it again and just smash it.
So if I squeeze it there, it's painful, but not that painful. Like. Start moving it. Start making fist.
Oh, I'm the 1-2 my
circular.
I've seen that.
Oh, so nice.
Oh, shoot.
And just put. They're working through the stuff, yeah?
Oh, yes.
What about
I was so happy to get that tip kick because then it saved my hands, man. My hands stuffed, so it saved me from having to throw my hands. And also just keep a good range because he's got such hard kicks, man. I felt a few of them, but one more to go.
How's the hand, the left hand? Sore or?
So sore. I punched his head and it was so sore. But this is me. One more. And I got my little belt there. I've been staring at this for the last 3 weeks. So I gotta get that.
This is 3 fights in one night, especially a sport like kickboxing. I think is probably one of the hardest, if not the hardest, accomplishment you can try and achieve in the combat sports. It's really hard to come through 3 fights and come out with a win. So.
Thank you so much.
I'm over the moon. I'm honestly just speechless. I can't really say much. It's just everything kind of just fell into place with. It's surreal. It's surreal. I felt I was a bit more in range. I knew I could have finished it in the first round, but it's just kind of what I didn't want to get too greedy. But it was awesome, man. I loved it. I loved the experience, and I loved the fact that I could hear my training partners. I could hear them all calling things out that we work on. It means the world to me at the moment. I'm just wrapped. Honestly, I can't really say much. It's just double whammied. Double whammied.
Carlos backed up what he did in a well-disciplined training camp, and that's what it's all about. This tournament was won long before we even got to the venue. He put in the work and he reaped the rewards. He stuck to the game plan to a T, and the game plan was, in a broad sense, was to score points, win every round, and sustain as little damage as we can, and choose the right time if we were going to go for a finish, and to be a little bit conservative in that regard. So he followed everything to a T, and he got the result, and now he's two-time champ in 2 different weight divisions, the same as Israel.